Yo, so I thought I'd stream a bit of Dead Cells briefly. So this is a roguelike, Castlevania Metroid-ish game of hacking and slashing stuff. I'm still very new to it. I am, like, noticeably improved. I was also a little worried when I started playing this that your progression would be largely tied to just playing repeatedly, grinding out the currency units of cells, as they're called, that you use to buy permanent upgrades. And only then could you really progress. It seems like that's not actually a problem, surprisingly to me. I do think that some of the better equipment is important and useful, but my first time playing on the new save slot, I was able to clear like the first couple areas and get about as far as I did on my slot dive, like already logged a bunch of hours. So yeah, that's good. Oops, silly roll. Like, for example, this quickfire turret is not something that's available at the start of the game. It's something you have to unlock by playing. Whoa. I'm playing really badly. I think I just need to focus a little more on the game. One of the things I'm aware of is that like enemies decide what kind of attack to use, and they really commit to it. The map. Okay, this is the only way forward. That's. I'm used to the switches being used to control access to like loot and stuff. Whoops. With level 1? Yeah, okay. But basically I have a couple things I can throw out that'll do damage automatically for me. Which can be a little cheesy, but is super effective. One thing that they do to minimize the degree of cheese is that you have to be within range of the turret or whatever, otherwise it'll just stop working. I hadn't set up a crossfire like that before, and now embarrassingly I'm going to use my health file. On better runs, I'm able to actually exit the first area without taking any damage. Okay, I probably want to pick up the scroll. The stats improvements on this run. 1,000 credits seems worth it. That's more of my equipment right now. I do tend to rely very heavily on melee attacks. I'm trying to get better. Oh, and like one of the things I wasn't aware of when I started playing was because they tell you about a bunch of things, but they don't tell you about the ability to crouch, which I think is just expected genre knowledge I lack. What else did they admit? Oh, they admitted that. The fact that you can jump. Like if you are, in general, if you're dropping and you hold down and press A, you can, anyway, what was I saying? If you hold A while you're dropping down, along with the down direction, you can do A, you fall an infinite distance without taking damage, and B, you do damage to whatever you're landing on. Also in midair, for that matter. Okay, poison targets. Stats on just raw damage. My 3 damage a second. This is only an upgrade in the sense that it has the piercing thing attached to it. That's pretty nice. Crowd control is a big deal, in my opinion. Let's go and get this. Actually, let me swap those, because I'm used to having the grenade on the right. Oh, we can get more stats points. That's always nice. Yeah, let's go for red. The fact that this bow is better at short range is kind of goofy. Let that take care of things for now. Yeah. One thing that I'm trying to recognize is when there are a bunch of enemies, I'm going to have trouble just like tracking and dealing with them. So there I throw my grenade a very short distance, just to buy me time. Sorry, I meant to look at the map. Okay, so we definitely want to go left. Like, there's nothing else to do at this point. I'm also starting to have a better understanding that the levels are guaranteed to have a certain amount of stuff. Hi. Good to see you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm starting to understand that the levels are guaranteed to have a certain amount of stuff. That's the upgrade I'm working on right now. I think I like the survival thing more overall. Heart is like a little more calming. I like the damage. Cooldown I'm kind of on, because unless you're trying to beat around, it's not a big deal. But the additional hit points really add up if you get it at the start. Oh, I should refill this, because that gives me a full amount of health charges to work with. Actually, I just pause and think a little bit about what I have. I have a turret, no elemental stuff, freezing bow, and a basic infantry bow, which does double damage at short range. Well, it looks like it's not quite triple, actually. Wow. Oh, okay, that's good to know. This is normal. I'm not sure this that room counts as secret, since it's always there, as far as I can tell. I wish I knew how to get to the rose. Maybe the block thing up there is... So I dropped the turret and I lured the laser, I think they're called. I always like to dodge as if the attack is going to go through, even if I think they're going to get stunned. Oh, the other nice thing about like the turret equipment is that it distracts enemies because they'll go after the turret, which I have to say is very nice. Just stomp this guy. Wondering if I double jump? No. Oops. I meant to do a downward smash thing wobbly do in midair, so I didn't get stunned like that. There we go. That always feels nice. Whoa, what's happening down here? Apparently a random zombie. Random zombie of randomness. Take another big health increase for now. I understand it's after the first couple points. The damage scaling drops off. Like, while I really like to get additional damage on my red stuff, not. Like it's over here. Let's cheese our way through here. Oof, okay. So the reason I like the plus HP when you kill an enemy is because of the multipliers on your health bars. Early damage tends to be very punishing until you complete the level, of course. Because even as you like increase your hit points by 50%, like it increases both the hit points you have as well as your maximum hit points. So in some sense, the damage that you took earlier gets scaled as well. Ooh. 26 damage a second does sound nice. Very fond of that. I don't have anything right now that particularly combos nicely. So one of the things to look out for is synergies. Which I wasn't sure how they worked before, but it's pretty straightforward. Like, there'll be one piece of equipment that causes things to catch fire, another piece of equipment that does extra damage to enemies who are on fire. There we go. I do kind of want that cooldown reduction for the freezing bomb. The freezing bomb is really nice. Get down here? Oh no, this is a rune I can't use yet. Not yet gained that knowledge. Take this out of abundance of caution. I do find like some of the vision stuff a little annoying. Sometimes you just see a drop into an area that you really can't see, which is pretty dubious. Sometimes there's just like a swarm of enemies down there. If you knew about them, you'd have done some crowd control. Huh. .3 or 60 with bleeding. Oh, but it actually scales out to 42. Like that. I'm fond of this. So basically, like, the quickfire turret is straight up better in terms of raw damage output, but there's less potential for combos. And combos are really strong. think the game is pretty much balanced around the assumption that at some point during the earlier parts of your run, you'll get a good combo going. Try to figure out how best to tackle this. Whoa. Yeah, there, that's for sure. Okay. And that is just going to die. Okay. Just waiting for my freeze grenade to be mostly off cooldown. Oops, I threw it over his head. Feels bad. It did not land on the platform I wanted it to land on. What is it up to? There we go. Let's go kill this guy. Whoops. That was poorly timed. There we go. Damage over time is so good. I really didn't appreciate the value of those effects when I first played this. It sounds like surely just doing steady damage, like doing more damage over time is better. But once you get to enemies who can help around like that, the damage over time debuffs are really nice. Okay. So yeah, I can, you know, kind of run around. Sometimes the auto-targeting stuff really... It's kind of nice because it can shoot behind you. But at the same time, sometimes it's like, I really need to just shoot the thing that's flying into my face, not the thing I've already effectively neutralized, you know? It's also pretty nice because with things like the throwing knives, you can just set them off while you're doing other stuff. Okay, deploying the ligament slicer turned out to be overkill. Right, this is an area that has like stuff that just randomly pops out of the ground, like the toxic sewers. Which, as you might expect, are not the nicest of places. Okay, that sounds cute. One of these does poison. Interesting. So it's the same amount of damage or unfreezing. 91 is pretty nice. And plus 100? Okay, I'm a little wary of letting go of the frost grenade because the crowd control potential is so good. I'm gonna just check on Twitch quickly. Okay, looks like life is good in Twitchland. Back to the game. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, let's just go back and take the teleporter then. Yeah, the cooldown reduction, while nice in general, is not that important. Unless you're using like frost grenades, which have a really long cooldown, and are things that you actually need to throw fairly often to get their effect. Alright, I was gonna test out these. Gonna test out the poison combo thing. Okay, well, that guy exploded, but we knew that they were pretty wimpy. Okay, so I need to find the invincibility system thingamabob, whatever we call it. Oh. Oops. Okay, I think I missed that grenadier. That's pretty annoying. Debating about whether I want to go back and deal with the phaser. I think the answer is yes. Nice. Okay, cool. My understanding is, I think the health flask things heal 50% of your overall health. I'm going to smash those things, but it's not that kind of thing. Oh. Right, it opens a challenge area, which sounds cool, but I should probably read more about how those work. Ah, crap. $1,400. I already have an infantry grenade. See what level it is? It's 2. Forget about it. Not worth the trouble. Let's see. I guess we continue going right. I do have a better understanding of movement now, so compared to why I started, I used to find these areas like really annoying because I just took like 100 damage, pretty much guaranteed. But now I actually know enough. Do I want to go up or down? Yeah, like that. That's exactly frick. Let's take a chunk then. That went poorly. Oh, now I get the healing item, of course. Wait, I thought that was supposed to... Oh, it Toxic Cloud when they die, right? Which makes the bomb combo harder, which is fine, I guess. I think I need to be able to use the doors to get through these. That does seem to be a trend. As you complete more mini bosses on different stages or biomes, you unlock additional traversal options. Which I have to say, it's pretty nice as a gating mechanism. The only part that kind of annoys me is that the traversal options also interesting. The traversal options often give you access to more loot. So basically, by completing later areas, you get access to more loot in earlier areas, which makes it easier to progress. Let's see if I can jump correctly. That grenadier is actually really important. No. So my plan was to drop down and drop the ligament slicer thingamabobbity-doo. Frick. Definitely running away. I didn't realize that there was a shield thing. I'll go and kill these people too. Get the cells, get the cells. And there's extra money on the leftish. I remember to do the drop attack thing. Will gain stun. Not that's likely to matter in this particular case. Okay, so we have a choice. Up there is an exit to the ramparts. Or over here should be an exit for the ossuary. I think I want to try ramparts again. I've done that a couple times. Ossuary is harsh. There's the slashers, I think they're called, that just destroy me. In the sense that if they ever actually land a hit, it's like half my hit points. Because they have like a 3-hit combo. Assassin's Dagger sounds pretty cool. You still unlock 3 more items to get access to that. Gold Recovery 3 doesn't seem particularly worthwhile at the moment. I don't know how that's going to work, but it sounds like fun, yeah? Assassin's Dagger 3 sounds like a massive upgrade. Okay, damage buff after we kill things. Always nice for dealing with crowds. Okay. Honestly, this run has gone on longer. Let me just check on Twitch again briefly while I'm here. Make sure life is good. Okay, cool. One of the things I have to remember on the ramparts especially is that those deep pits are not like destinations, shall we say. Nothing up there. I'm liking this sword. I knew that was a risk. Just splat that guy at least before we drop over. I'll just throw that out because I couldn't see what was to the right here. Speaking of things to the right. 15 HP restoration. Sounds good. I mean, 15%. All healing is a percentage. A lot of things are percentage based. In some sense, hit points don't matter a whole lot. I think I do want to explore this place. A few seconds left in that. I remember it was really obnoxious in this place. Oh yeah, this Assassin's Blade is pretty sweet, because I tend to roll behind enemies anyway. Ah yes, it's those. They shoot little bolt things through walls. And they're more observant than like the Grenadiers. At least the bolt has like a significant travel time, so that's something. Okay, so there's just an archer on... Okay, there we go. There's an archer on the left, okay. They're not too scary. Like, actually no, they're not scary at all by themselves. It's when they have like swarms of other stuff near them. I'm at full health. Oh yay, a scroll. Oh no, not a scroll. A blood sword. 216 damage a second. Okay, I'll take the backstab damage. Explosion is like a perk, but not really something I'm applying for. I do appreciate that they mark items like this on the map with their names, so like I can tell what level items are. Not just that it's like a bloody sword, but that's a bloody sword 4. It's really important to my decision for to whether or not to go back for it. Of course, we are not playing for speed here. 1% health sounds good. Honestly, I think the most hit points I've ever had. Whoa, you're a little special. Okay. Once you're special. Okay. I need to remember more often that just ducking is an option. So that guy shows up there. There we go. Takes care of that. Main thing is I don't want to get into a fight in the middle here without taking care of the wizardy guy on the outside. Oh, whoops. Not mean to put that there. Oh, he's just gonna blow that up. That's fine. Doesn't do anything anyway. Spot goes that guy. Alright. And I got hit by an arrow. Like a noob. What's this? Okay. It's these biters that actually scare me the most about this section of the game. Because they tend to come in swarms, and their attack has a stun effect that is longer than than their attack's cooldown time. And I totally botched that. Okay, let's see if I can do something correctly. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interesting. They seem less interested in my turrety bits. That's a reason to find them annoying. I don't think I've comboed my grenade correctly in a long time. Right, this is the thing where we knock on the door. It doesn't work. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stand back, let that happen. I do find it interesting that the shield people, like, do actually shield people behind them. So they make a lot of sense when they're actually accompanied by other enemies. Interesting. Teleporter midway down. Feels like a potential mini-boss. I'm going to like take a very brief break here while the dramatic music plays nicely. Oh, okay. I've never been to the Black Bridge. I'm also acutely aware that I've not done the mini-boss for this area. Let's go try to find that, because I think, like, I feel like I'm on a really good roll in terms of equipment. This isn't the best loadout I've had, but it's pretty darn nice. I guess I should have taken the teleporter. Oh well. Fortunately, I'm not going for any of the time door stuff. Which I find interesting, but the balance seems a little off. Basically, so the time doors reward you for speeding through levels. But the thing is that, at least for me so far... Whoa! Okay. At least for me so far, getting through the level has not... Like, speeding through the level means that to get to the time door means I'm giving up a bunch of, like, valuable, useful stuff. Okay. So, I think I might push my luck. Another pointer, I'd say. There we go. That's the combo. That appears to just be a chasm. I see. Okay, I need to go to the right. Jump correctly. Sometimes the hitboxes for these attacks are rather surprising. Okay. Doesn't look like either side is particularly favorable. That's weird. So far there's usually been like some kind of reward at the bottom of these. So we can go back upstairs and keep searching. A lot of unforced errors. Okay. Here. Just don't let them do anything, they're not a problem. Interesting. It's a mutation blueprint. I have like one other of those so far. Oh, merchant. Okay. Eight plus 11. On death, they freeze people. 120 versus 144. I think I'll take the freezing effect. Just because I haven't got much mileage out of the damage double thing, I don't think. Could be wrong about that. It's kind of silly teleport, but hey, it looks cool. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, it worked. That is interesting. Whew. Force shield. I don't even know what that does, but sounds cool. Use the force shield. Hey, beamy guy. Blue enough now that I don't really want to take totally unnecessary fights. Okay, we can continue to the right or explore downwards. Check out what's down here. Fuck. Oof. No problem. A bit further to the bottom of this tower. Another tower. Nothing. Whoops. Hold that off. Purple person. I don't think I can even get up there from here. I have to go to the right. There we go. Okay, this sword is really good for my playstyle. Plus 12% health, you say? I have not been using my throwing knives, I don't think. Okay, that's the sun. I thought it was like a force field maybe, but only on one of them, which I hadn't seen before. Oh, okay, bonus. Oh, that was a little dangerous. I wasn't 100% sure that there's ground beneath me. I realized as I fell through the air. Okay, let's go for it. Oh. A flashbang? Who do you think I am, Jesse McCree? So is there no mini-boss? Oh, there's that one tower I haven't explored. Honestly though, with 20 cells... Let's give it a go. Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Interesting. So because I haven't unlocked that rune, I can't even get down there. And it looks like there's a sizable complex. No. That looks like it. Oh, I guess I could have selected the teleporter all the way down here instead. Oh well. Didn't really matter. Read about this new mutation option. About plus 79 damage a second while you're nearby a deployed skill. Ooh, that's fancy. Huh. Ooh, wow. Okay, crowd control, always good. Just finishing it off. I'm trying to make sure I get like some of the cheap stuff that is decent to help me now. I don't really use shields enough. Whoa! Oh wow, that is... Let's go. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret this pick. Okay, guess I'll take that mutation. Double ammo isn't really something I make use of. I do appreciate that we get both our health and our flask refilled. Okay. I'm gonna go give this a shot. I expect that this will be the end of my run. Ooh, super dramatic music. Oh, boss time. Holy smoke. Shit. Push my flower. Oh, wow, that was intense. That was the mid-boss. Like a real actual mid-boss. Whew! That's fun. Certainly further than I've ever made it. I think I'm gonna stop here. I have to like go do work and stuff like that. Thanks for joining me, for those who did. I guess if you're watching this, thank you regardless, really. Until next time, bye-bye.